What it do, YouTube? Finally back in the Lexus. And been meaning to do this video for a while. You can see by the title and thumbnail that it's the 5 things I like and 5 things I dislike about the Lexus ES 350X F Sport. First thing, we're just gonna get straight to it, man. I've been having this car since November 21. So a little bit over 3 years of ownership. So, you know, first thing I like about the car is the interior. Let me turn on the light real quick so you see it. Oh, it's like the two-tone black and red, and it goes all the way. And even in the headrest, it's a F Sport. So, you know, really was a winner for me was that it was red interior, but it was two-tone, so it's a little bit different from most cars that just have that solid red seats. This is like two-tone, and it just looks so beautiful. And you know, it's an attractive look. You know, people love to see the interior. Somebody asked me, like, you gonna get tints on your car? I said, I'll probably never get tints on this car because I need people to see the inside. Like, the inside goes. Like, it's on the door, there's two-tone. It fits. Like, even if you look at the armrest, you feel me? It matches the two-tone of the car, black and red. Second thing that I like on the car, I know some cars at this price range don't offer this, but I think they starting to now, but at the time it wasn't very common. But I got heated seats, heated steering wheel, and also ventilated seats. If you don't know what that means, warm up the steering wheel, warm up the seat, and also cool the seat in the summertime. You don't know how wonderful that is. Like, yes, you can remote start it and cool off the car, but sometimes that cooling off the car don't always get to the seats, especially when I don't have tints on my car. So guess what? The seats cool off, so even in the summertime, I'm not getting into a cold seat. You don't know how many life-saving that saved me. Car being in the blazing sun, and I was just so lucky to get into a cold seat. Third thing that I like about it, this is a V6 engine. It's getting a little push at the start. It's quick off the line for me. I know it ain't the fastest. I want to say record show is 0 to 60 in 6 seconds, something like that, and that's cool with me. Like, I'm not out here trying to race people in it, but I know you can unlock the engine and get it faster with a tune-up and stuff, but I'm not really caring for all that. Like, it get up where I want it to go. It does what it does. It give me the A to B, C, D, E, F, and G. Yeah, that's just the honest. I love that as a V6. And that was one thing when I had a 2019 Camaro and a 2018 Camry that I traded in for this car. And it was like the best of both worlds, plus the luxury aspect of it added onto it. The fourth thing I like about this car, it is very spacious. Like, very spacious. Like, in the Camaro, my seat had to touch the very back seat. Hold up. Oh, hold on, trap. Time out. In my Camaro, for me to be comfortable in my Camaro, my seat had to touch the back seat. In this car, my seat is back some, but it ain't got to touch the back seat. So my leg can actually be straight in this sedan. Like, I can straighten out one leg. And if I want to straighten out both of them, I put both of them, I put the car in cruise control and I just straighten out both legs. Let's be honest. And that was just something I learned with for the rental car I had while this was in the shop. I had the seat all the way back, like pushed all the way back, and my legs still had to be bent. Like, and it's like, God dang, this car's small. So I just got to point that out. This is very spacious. Even though it's considered a mid-size sedan, it is built on the platform of the Toyota Avalon, which is considered a full-size sedan. So I just think that's a win. Like, for a car that's supposed to be a mid-size sedan, but it's built on the platform of a full-size sedan, it's a win to me. Number 5. One thing I love is when I do road trips is this cruise control button. Oh my goodness. It saved the day so many times. When I say it does a lot for me, it's that adaptive cruise control, but this go all the way down to 0. And then if you're not stopped for too long, it will start back up when the car moves in front of you. But if you like in standstill traffic and you had to stop for like a minute or so, maybe 30 seconds, all you gotta do is tap the gas and the car will still start moving. All you gotta do is tap and it will go. I'm gonna give a bonus one. It is these memory seats right here. Oh my goodness. Just to be honest, nobody drives my car. Nobody. It's like one of my rules. This car, not a family member, not a friend, nobody has drove this car. And that's why I say it's so good with this cruise control, because I be sometimes sleepy. Even if I have somebody in the car with me, they are not driving my car. We're gonna get there however we get there at this point. This car is not for other people to drive. Nobody else has drove this other than people at the shops. So the 2 times that I had to take it to the shop for repair, and whenever I go to the dealership for is normal maintenance. That's the only time somebody get to drive it. But they always change the seats. So it's always good to just be like, man, I don't remember how my seat it was. Like the height, I guess it's called a lumbar that's pushed into my back so I can sit up straight somewhat. How far back it was, how my steering wheel was. It does that all for me. It put everything back in place how I like it. And that's just a win for me. Like, I can't say anything. But do the top 5 things that I dislike about the car. Number 1, this is one of the things I like. It's a V6 engine that does not have all the benefits of the V6 engine. On top of that, like when I was getting this car, it wasn't that many cars on the lot because it was during COVID, when COVID was still big. And when I was looking at bills about the car, it had the Sport Plus on there. On mine, it don't have the Sport Plus. It just got Sport. And I'm putting in Sport for the rest of the video. Oh man, I'm going straight. That was like, oh, it's an extra sport mode in a car. I would love to have it. It just didn't come with my car. But I got a bonus one that I also like. I'm put at the very end. But I just thought of it. Some of these cars can't drive. But yeah, that's one thing I dislike is that V6 and it didn't come with the Sport Plus. Next thing is the outdated infotainment system. I literally got this car a year before the infotainment system got updated. The good and bad side of that is this is the last model year that got a CD player. So the car after the 2023 version of this doesn't have a CD player. This 2022 model was the last CD player. Downside is it doesn't come with the new infotainment system. The only plus between this and the 2021 was in 2021 you had to use the trackpad to control everything on the screen. in the 2022, it brought touchscreen functionality over. So now I can touch the screen. Fourth thing I don't like. Sometimes I wish the car was louder when I was driving. Like, look, people just don't be caring. Like, I think they just want to get hit. Yeah. What was I saying if I got really distracted by pedestrians just walking where there's a cross in place right there. But, yeah, between 21, 22, touchscreen, 22, 23, the new infotainment system. Another thing that I hate is that so most cars in this section, the back seat fold down when you need extra space from the trunk. This car doesn't do that. It literally only got to pass through the armrest of the back passenger seat. So you probably could put like a golf club or two, maybe 3 through, and maybe some skis. But it's kind of like that upper luxury experience, like where you can put a cooler right there and you can just reach through and grab a drink out of the cooler. But outside of that, it's like, man, if I need to put something in my trunk, it's got to just basically just fit in the trunk, or it's just got to fit in the back seat. It's no, push through the trunk to the back seat. It's literally what I got is what I got. Number 5 is sometimes I wish the car sit higher. Sometimes I don't be in the mood to get down into a sedan, and that just started happening recently. Sometimes I be like, man, I just want to get up into a big truck, but it's all cool. But I'm gonna add another bonus to the car, and I was like, can't believe I missed this. So really, it's 7 positives I got. This car got the updated Mark Levinson sound system in it, and with that, it got 17 speakers in this car. 17. They in the roof. It's in the doors. It's on the dash. It's on the back seat. It's 17 speakers, so it's very sound. It's very great sound coming out of it. But yeah, that's my list right there. Top 5. My top 5 things I like about the Lexus ES 350. Hey, if y'all want more videos, just comment below and let me know what y'all want to see. And I'll catch y'all next time, guys. Peace.